Hello and welcome back to Keep Moving with Emily. I'm Emily, your adaptive fitness trainer helping you keep moving. Today's holiday themed workout, it's going to be fun. We're doing circuits, meaning we're going to be doing the same strength moves every single round, and we're just going to change up the cardio and core. So some repetition, it's going to be super fun. I've got some fun holiday music and some themed background. So if you are ready, just grab your chair, grab some weights. This workout can be done totally seated or standing or a combination of both, depending on how you are feeling. We're going to do this warm up on the screen, and also all the workouts are written up on the screen so you can follow along if you've got any cognitive challenges like myself. So you can start seated, standing, up to you, but let's get started with our warm up and our little body scan, which is up on the screen right here. This is just a really great tool for you to use really throughout the day, but especially before workouts. It's a great way to check in with your body, see how we're feeling with our mental health, our physical health, our emotional health. Exercise helps our fatigue. It can help boost our mood, and so we'll check in right now, and we'll check in at the end of the workout, and hopefully you'll see a little bit of a difference in how your muscles feel, how your mood is, how your body feels. All right? So standing up nice and tall or sitting up nice and tall in your chair, take a big breath in and exhale. And we're just going to kind of check in from our head to our toes. So check in with your mood. How are you coming to class? How are we feeling? It's holiday season maybe, where you're at. Are you stressed, overwhelmed, anxious, joyful, whatever that feeling is? Acknowledge it. How's our body feeling? How's mentally? How are we coming to class? Obviously, like I said, the workout's written up on the screen so you can follow along. If you forget where we're at, just take a look up there. Good. Check in with any fatigue. Maybe you woke up feeling pretty energized today, maybe not so much, but give yourself permission to do this totally seated if you need to. As we move down to the rest of our body, just notice any numbness, tingling, pain, tightness in our muscles, balance issues. Again, I think it's really important to give ourselves permission to make modifications so that we can have a successful workout. Last thing I like to do is set your intention. Why are you here today? For me, it is to move my body. So take a big breath in, reach those arms up overhead. Exhale it out. Roll those shoulders. All right, let's get started with our warm-up. Sitting up nice and tall or standing, we're going to look from right to left. I like to inhale one direction, exhale the other direction, really focusing on nice, slow, gentle movements. This is the whole purpose of a dynamic warm-up. Good. Couple more here. Look over one shoulder, look over the other. Perfect. Let's go back to head's neutral. We're going to look up to the sky, chin to the chest. Now, if you're bending your neck, it gives you that weird electric zing. Just bring head back up to neutral. Good. Again, inhale as I look up. Exhale as I look down. Really warming up from our head to our toes. Last one here. Good. All right, stay nice and tall, checking in with that posture. Let's roll those shoulders back. I like to incorporate my elbows because it really gives me better range of motion. So give it a try. If we're sitting, I'm sitting on the edge of my chair. Core is engaged. If we're standing, feet shoulder width apart, slight bend in those knees. Good. Roll those shoulders forward. Nice. Today's going to be fun. Get in lots of reps. By round 4, you're really going to know what we're doing. So round 1 might be a little bit of a, warm up still. Good. All right, let's open up those arms nice and big. Cross those arms over our chest. You can add in a nice little tap to the side or a side step, or just shift your weight from side to side, whatever feels good to you. 3, 2, 1. Arms stay out. Tiny circles forward. I'm going to add in a knee march. If that feels good to you, go for it. Again, I'm going to kind of give you permission to, try something, challenge yourself, reverse the direction of those circles. But if it doesn't work, slow it down. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Moving into that spinal twist. I'm just reaching across my body. Nice twist in the spine. Good. Today we're going to be getting in a full body workout, and I'm so glad you're joining me. If you've not yet subscribed to Keep Moving with Emily, go do that now so you don't miss a workout. It's been a little while since I've put up a workout. I had a baby about 4 months ago, so here we go. We're going to still keep moving no matter what, right? Nice. Last one here. I'm going to place my forearm on my thigh, and I'm going to reach it up and over. Nice little reach overs. If I'm standing, I can put my hand on my hip and reach up and over. This is a great way to wake up the body. Good. If you've been with me before, you know my warm-ups and my cool-downs are pretty much the same, but you know, it's important. We got to get our head to our toes warmed up. So, then you know what to do. 3, 2, last one. Perfect. All right, we're moving on to knee hugs. So if balance is an issue for you, take a seat. I'm gonna grab underneath my knee, pull the knee up, rotate in the ankle, point and flex the toe, and then I'm gonna switch sides. Now, if I've got some tightness or spasticity in those hips, a really great option is you're just gonna hug that knee, pull it up, and release. So you can also do that if that feels better. But I like to add in some ankle rolls, get those ankles warmed up and ready. We'll do about 3 or 4 on each side, pulling that hip up. Last one here. Good, moving on to hamstring scoops. So I'm gonna extend one foot out, heels on the ground, toes pointed up. I'm gonna reach down towards that foot, open up those arms, and make a circle. Good. I love this one, it feels so good. I feel it in the back of my leg as I stretch down, and then in my chest as I make that big circle. One more here. We do about 4 or 5 on each side. Good, and then we're gonna switch sides, hinge, scoop, and reach. If there's like one warm-up move that I would say you should do is this one, just because it's really full body. Lower body, upper body, chest. Good, with that little hinging motion. 2 more here. Reach and scoop. Last one. Reach and scoop. Perfect. Okay. Final bit here, we're going to do some windmills. Arms are wide, legs are wide. I'm going to touch opposite hand, opposite knee or shin. Good. If we're standing, we're just kind of doing the same thing. Good. Throughout the workout, I'm going to show both standing and seated options. I just like to start my warm-up seated. Just, you know, that's what I like to do. Good. 3, 2, nice little spinal twist here, and 1. Awesome. Okay. Grab a swig of water, grab those weights. I'm going to put our first round up on the screen. You're going to see what the meat and potatoes look like of our workout. Let's go. All right, friends, here we go. Round 1 is up on the screen. You're going to see 4 strength exercises with 16 reps each. Those are going to repeat every single round. So by the 4th round, you'll know what we're doing. The thing that changes every round is our cardio and core, which you see down at the bottom. I'm going to quickly run through how we're going to do each of these exercises, and then we'll get started. So quick little review. We got 16 curl presses. Again, can be done seated or standing. Bicep curl, shoulder press. 16 reps. We'll do them together. Then we got hinge to a row to a kickback. So 3 moves in 1. So we're going to hinge if we're standing, hinge, back stays flat, row, pull those weights up to those hips, kick it back, lower, and stand, and that's 1. We've got 16 of them. So this one's going to take probably the longest out of all the ones. If we're seated, we're just sitting up nice and tall. We're going to hinge, bend forward, row, pull those weights to our hip pocket, kick it back, lower, and sit up, and that's 1. Again, 16 of those. Then we're going to drop those weights, and we've got seated option. You're going to go leg extension, knee raise, that's 1. Or if we're standing, sit to stand. So we're going to sit down, stand up, knee, and that's 1. And we got 16 of those. So that one's going to take a little bit of time. If the knee raises doesn't work for you and you just want to do sit to stands, it works for me. All right, and then the final one, I'm going to have lower weights for this one. It's an L raise with a squat tap. So as my arm comes to the side, that leg taps to the side. And if I'm seated, same idea, out to the side, out to the side. So L raise, one arm comes forward, one comes to the side, tap the foot to the side. Woo! If working that lower body doesn't work with the upper body, just stick with the upper body. Cool? And then I'll walk us through our cardio and our core. But if you're ready, grab whatever weights feel good for you for bicep curls and shoulder presses. And we are going to get started in 10 seconds. Let's go. All right, here we go. Seated or standing, roll those shoulders down and back, check in with your posture. Let's get started. We got 16 curl presses. Let's go. 1. Core is strong. We're breathing. 2. Good. 3. Good. 4. Keep it up. 5. Working biceps and shoulders. 6. Come on. Seated here. 7. Halfway. Exhale as we press it up. Good. 7. Come on. 6. 5. 4. 3. Woo! 2. Last one. And 1. Woo! Good. Shake it out. Grab water if you need it. I'm going to lower my weights just because this tricep kickback, it's a little bit more challenging. So again, we're hinging that row, pulling the weights to our hip pockets, extending straight back. All right? You ready? Seated or standing? Let's get started. Hinge, row, 1. Stand up or sit up. We got 16 of them. It's going to take a little while. 2. Keep that back flat. 3. 4. This keeps us cognitively engaged because we got to count. 5. Makes it a little bit more challenging rather than time. 6. Come on, we're almost halfway there. 7. 8. Halfway. Let's go. I'm going to do the last 8 seated. Hinge, row, kick it back. We got 5 to go, my friends. Let's go. Now, if you finish before me, you get to rest. 4, or you're with me. 3. Come on, keep those elbows tucked in. 2. Nice. Final one here. And 1. Beautiful. All right, drop those weights. We got sit to stands or leg extensions, and then you got that knee. Grab water if you need it. Again, we're going to go stand up, knee, sit down. Stand up, knee, sit down. 16 of them, or leg extension, knee raise. You can also do calf raises if that feels better for you. All right, you ready to get started? 16, let's go. Knee. Good. If knees don't work, maybe we do 2 calf raises. Works for me. Good. This is 4. Hang on to something if you need it. Let's go. 5. Whoop. Leg extension, knee raise. Good. Leg extension, or you do those calf raises. Good. We're on number 7. Like I said, you can also count on your own. 8, halfway there. Good. Again, maybe I hang on to a walker. Countertop. Good. Good. Keep going. We got 3 to go. I know I've been counting out loud, but in my head I haven't. Trainer count. You got 2 more. Let's go. Leg extension or sit to stand. Knee. Last one here. Perfect. Woo! All right. Grab those light weights. L raises with that. Tap to the side. Again, whatever arm comes to the side, that's the leg that taps. The other arm comes forward, with or without weights, or we're doing it seated. 16, so each one's gonna count. So technically we're doing like 8 on each leg. You ready? Weights are down. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sitting up nice and tall. 6. Core is engaged. 7, 8. 8 to go. You got this. 14, come on. 15, last one. 16, awesome. Good work. All right, those are the 4 strength exercises we're doing every round. grab a swig of water, and then we've got 1 minute of reaction drill, 1 minute of sit up with 2 punches. So as you grab your water and take a drink, I'm gonna explain what our reaction drill looks like. Okay, so for 1 minute, we're gonna be pumping those arms. Maybe we're marching in place, maybe we're jogging in place, seated or standing. And I might say up. You're gonna reach those arms up and go back to that jog. If I say forward, you're gonna reach those arms forward like you're doing a push-up, back to that jog. Wide, down, you're gonna reach down. And I'm just gonna keep throwing them out at you. I'm working your brain, I'm working your body, and you got cardio. So this whole time we're here, unless I say up, down, and then I'm gonna start combining it, all right? And then for our 1 minute of sit-ups, we're just gonna lean back into our chair, exhale, come forward into that sit-up, punch, punch, and we're here for 1 minute. Cool? All right, 2 minutes of work, 1 minute of that reaction drill. Are you ready? Get your mind right, get your body right. In 3, 2, 1 minute of work. Let's go. Pump those arms, march in place, jog in place. All right, I'm gonna start off easy. All right, here we go. Up, forward, wide, down, nice. All right, forward, up. Let's go. Wide up. Up, down, wide. Good. Forward, wide, up. Let's go, let's go. Up, down, up, down. Good. Forward, wide, up, down. Good. Forward, forward, up, up. Nice. Wide, wide, forward, forward, up, up. Good. If you mess up, just keep moving. Good. Up, down, and time. Nice. Kind of a fun way to work the brain and work the body. All right, we're all seated. Sit on the edge of your chair. We're going for 1 minute of sit up with 2 punches. We're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Working that core. Exhale, punch, punch. A little bit of cardio and a little bit of core. We're twisting as we punch. Inhale back, exhale forward as we punch, punch. Good. If anything is frustrating you, this is a great way to channel that stress, channel that frustration in a healthy way. Good. Inhale, exhale, punch, punch. Let's go. Nice. Halfway there. You got 30 seconds to go. So I'm touching those shoulder blades as I inhale, exhale, core strong. Engage in those abdominal muscles, and then punch, punch. If you want to punch up, go for it. If you want to just punch straight, go for it. You want to add a little bit more obliques, really twist. Last 10 seconds here, and then we're moving on to round number 2. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Grab some water. Moving on. Round number 2. All right, here we go. Round number 2. We know what to do with these first strength exercises, so grab those weights. I'm going for my heavy weights. Again, seated or standing. We got curl presses for 16. You ready? Roll those shoulders down and back. Let's go. Curl, press. 1, 2. You can go wide. 3, or narrow. Good. Core stays strong. We're halfway there. This is number 8. 8 to go. 6. Stay strong. 5. 4. 3. Curl press. 2 more. 2. Last one. 1. Nice. If that exercise gets too hard, you can always go to one weight and do curl presses with one weight. So just keep that in mind. All right. Hinge, row, kick back, seated or standing. I'm going for a little bit lighter weight. Are you ready? Roll those shoulders down and back, either seated or standing. Let's go. Hinge, row, kick it back. 16 of them. Let's go. I should feel this in the back of my hamstring, back of the arm, and in our back. Good. Squeezing those glutes as we stand. Nice. We're halfway there. This is number 8. 8. 7. Good. 6. 5 more. 5. 4. Good. Again, you're doing this seated or standing. 3. Good. 2 more. 2. And 1. Good. All right, this song is perfect for our next exercise because we're doing sit to stands, knee, up and down, up and down. Are you ready? Big breath in, big breath out. Ready? Sit to stand are those like extensions. Let's go. So we're gonna sit down, stand up, knee, 16 of them. Let's go. Or you're here. Knee. Good. Perfect. Up and down. Here's number 5. So this exercise is working our lower body, and it's working our core as we lift those knees, and working our balance if we're doing this standing. If we're doing this seated, you got 8 to go. We're still getting in that lower body. Good. And a little bit of core as you lift that knee. You can always physically lift if you need to. We got 5 to go. Come on. Stay strong. Up and down. 3 to go. 3. Come on, we're almost there. 2. 1. Last one. Awesome. Woo, grab some water. Final strength exercise, L raises with that squat tap. We're getting in a good workout today, my friends. You ready? L raise with that squat tap. 16 total. 8 on each side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. One arm comes forward. One arm comes to the side. Halfway. Good. Keep going. Whoops. I want to go to this. What? This one really works the brain. Ah. One more on each side. Wah. Wah. Beautiful. Drop those weights. I'm not kidding. Those ones a brain teaser. All right, we got 1 minute of cherry pickers. 1 minute of weighted sit-ups. So cherry pickers are hands to the sky, hands to the hips. If we're seated, I want you to reach forward. If we're standing, it's a mini squat, chest stays high. So I'm just pushing those hips back, mini squat, up, mini squat. 1 minute there. Then we're gonna take a seat. We're gonna grab one weight. If the weight gets too heavy, drop it. You're gonna hold it to your chest. Inhale back. Exhale, elbows to knees. If you want a little more, press that weight as you reach. Okay, so 1 minute of cherry pickers, 1 minute of weighted sit-ups. We're gonna start in about 10 seconds. Let's go. All right, cherry pickers starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Hands to the sky, hands to the hips. Mini squat, or you're reaching forward. Good. Anytime we reach hands up overhead, you're really gonna get that heart rate up there. So that's the whole point of this cardio. Get that heart rate up, get a little out of breath. Good. Get a little sweaty. Nice. Keep going. Or we're here with that seated option. I love this one. Feels like I'm on a rower as I reach forward as far forward as I can. Sitting straight up and then reach up. Good. Now feel free to speed it up. Come on. We're almost finished. You got about 20 seconds left. Let's go. getting in a nice holiday themed workout, moving that body. 10 seconds to go. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! If you need a swig of water, grab it. Grab that weight. Weighted sit-ups for 1 minute. Weight stays at our chest the whole time, or if you want that extra spiciness, add in that reach. All right, we start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Inhale back. Exhale forward, elbows to knees. So you can stay here. You can always drop the weight if it's too hard or it's becoming too difficult. Remember, inhale back. Exhale, engage those abdominal muscles as you bring those elbows forward. Now, you want more spice? Reach that weight forward and then bring it back to your chest. Good. A little bit of chest, shoulder action. Still engaging in that core. Perfect. We're halfway there. 30 seconds to go. And then just think, we're halfway done with our workout. You're crushing it. You're doing so good. Keep it up. 15 seconds left. We're getting in a full body workout today, my friends. All the major muscle groups, cardio and core. Boom. And you're working your brain. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Grab some water. Moving on. Round number 3. Let's go. Grab those weights, my friend. Round number 3. So round number 2, I did mostly standing. So I'm going to do this next round mostly seated, but stay standing if you want to keep standing. Take a seat if you need to take a seat. Give yourself permission to modify however you need. All right, we got curl presses. I'm actually going to stick with 1 weight for this one just to kind of show that modification if the weights get too heavy. Lower the weights or drop it to 1 weight. Curl presses for 16 if we're seated. Sit nice and tall on the edge of that chair if you're standing. Slight bend in those knees. Let's go. Curl to press. 16 of them. 1, 2, 3. Good job. 4, 5, 6. Come on, keep it up. 7. Keep breathing. Halfway. 5, 4. Shoulders and biceps. 3. Almost finished. 2. Come on, last one. Curl. Press. Woo! Nice. All right, I'm going for that lower weight. Row to a kickback with that hinge. We're working all those postural muscles. Hamstrings, back muscles, triceps. All right, you ready? Sitting up nice and tall, staying up nice and tall. Weights are down by our side. Let's go. Hinge, row, kick it back. 1, and then sit up or stand up nice and tall. 2. This round takes the longest, but that doesn't mean we need to speed through it. Nice, slow and controlled movements. Good. Good. Almost halfway there. This is 7. Let's go. 8. Hinge, row, kick it back. Lower and sit up. Can't really see my feet right now. I'll stick them here. I have them extended out really far, my heels in the ground, so as I stand up or sit up, I'm pushing through those heels to engage in my hamstrings and my glutes. So think about those muscles we're working: hamstrings, back muscles, triceps. When we think about the muscles we use, we work them a little bit more. Let's go for 3 more. Here we go. 3. Push. 2. Come on. Last one. Final one. Hinge, row, kick it back, and nice. All right. You see up on the screen, we got punches for 1 minute, penguins for 1 minute. So punches, we're going to kind of be doing lots of different things. It might be in the front, it might be to the side, it might be crossover punches or down or single, double. We're just going to have fun with it, or you just punch it out for a minute. Then we got penguins. You can do this weighted or not weighted, seated or standing. So pretend I'm holding weights in my hands. I'm just leaning from one side to the other, working my obliques. So I should feel it in these side muscles. I'm just leaning from side to side. My arms stay straight, kind of like a penguin, right? With or without weights. Standing, same idea. I'm just dragging that weight along the side of my leg, side to side, with or without those weights for 1 minute, okay? All right, again, if anything's frustrating you, we're gonna take it out right here. All right, in 10 seconds, we're gonna get started with these punches. Are you ready? Okay, we start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Punch it out straight in front. Again, you can do this seated, you can do this standing, you can jog in place or march those feet if you want a little more. Have fun with it. Good, punch, 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 punch. Let's add that little bit of a cross of the body. Come on, working that core a little bit. Nice. Crossover punches, reach up to that opposite corner. Come on. So I'm kind of tapping my foot to the side, but I can shift weight from side to side or just stay here, core's engaged. Reach it up, let's go. Down to the side, punch across the body, down. Let's go. Perfect. You got this. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Come on. And speed bag for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Grab those weights if you want it. Sit up or stand or sit. Penguins, are you ready? Let's go. I'm leaning from one side to the other. Feel it in those obliques as I lean. Notice my arms stay straight the whole time. I'm not pulling my elbows up. We're just here. Again, if I'm seated, I'm just here leaning as if I drop my keys on the ground. I gotta lean down and pick them up. Notice I'm not going fast. Keep that core engaged. Breathe. Good. I like the standing option, but that's just me. So you decide what version feels good to you. 30 seconds left. And then we are on our final round. You're crushing it. Good. Come on, 15 seconds. Stay strong. 10, 9, 8. Come on. You're almost finished. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right. Grab some water. Final round. Let's go. All right, round 4. You know what to do with these strength moves, so get in the position that feels good to you, seated or standing. If you're tired by round 4, take a seat. No shame in that. And then we got our final 2 cardio and cores. After this strength, are you ready? Let's go. 16, curl to press. So strong. Let's go. Stay engaged. Stay focused. We're almost finished. We're at halfway. 8 to go. Let's go. 8. 7. Come on. 6. 5. 4. 3. Almost there. 2. Come on. So strong. Last one. Curl. Press. Woo! Nice. All right, row to kick back with that hinge. 16. You ready? Get in position. And begin. Really focus on those muscles. You know what you're doing. Hinge row, kick back. Here's number 7. Come on. 8. 9. 10. 6 to go. We're almost finished. 12. 13. Come on, last 3. Here's 14. Stay strong. Don't give up on me now. Final 1, hinge, row, kick it back. Yes. Grab some water if you need it. Then we got that L raise, squat tap. This one's quick. Each one counts. So we got 16, 8 on each side. You ready? 3, 2. L raise, squat tap. 1, 2, 3. Drop that leg if it's too much. And just do the L raise. Halfway. 11, 12, almost there. 13, 14, last 2. 15, final 1. 16, oh, amazing. Drop those weights. All right, our cardio, narrow to wide. So I'm gonna go wide, wide. See if you can see with my feet. We can't really see my feet, but I'm going wide, wide, narrow, narrow with those feet. Obviously, speed it up if you can. Seated option, wide, wide, narrow, narrow, wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Now, if moving our feet like that doesn't work, then I want you to jog and move those feet as fast as you can and sprint in place if we're seated. If we're standing, maybe I'm just pumping those arms and standing. Maybe I'm bending those knees. I'm not even lifting my feet, but I can do this too. That works as well. Or cardio of choice. You've got 1 minute. Then we got 1 minute of starfish. You know, stars goes on top of a Christmas tree if you have a Christmas tree. So we're going to do a Christmas star. So we're going to hinge forward, touch those shins. Then I'm going to lean back, big Y. And here, if you want to incorporate arms and legs, go for it. Or we just lean back, open. Notice my head's here, not here. You're going to hurt your neck. All right, 2 minutes of work. We got this. Are you ready? All right, the music's gonna speed up and so will we. We start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Narrow to wide or sprint, let's go. Come on, narrow to wide, 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 narrow, narrow. Pump those arms. Maybe I go wide, wide, narrow, narrow with my arms. Come on, or we're just jogging, sprinting in place, marching in place. Maybe you're doing a jump rope. Maybe you're doing more punches. I don't care as long as you do some cardio. Come on, narrow to wide. Now, if you're doing narrow to wides and you're able to move forwards and backwards, that's gonna work your proprioception, where you are in space. But that's a little bit challenging, especially if we're not in a space that we can like jump around or bounce around or move around safely. Safety is key. Come on. We're almost finished. 20 seconds. Stay strong. Keep moving. Keep pumping those arms. If you want to just do raise the roof, get that heart rate up there. Maybe you're jumping rope. Rope climbs. I don't care. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick little rest. Take a seat. We got starfishes. Whoo, inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. That got my heart rate up there. We start in 3, 2, 1. You're gonna hinge forward. Touch those shins. Open up those arms. Exhale as you crunch forward. Big arms into that Y. Exhale forward. Good. I love these ones. It's a little bit more of that cardio core idea. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Bringing that chest towards those knees. My friends, just think. 30 more seconds of this. We stretch it out. We call it a day. We give ourselves a high five because we've worked hard. Yes. Come on. We're almost there. Come on. Nice, slow, and controlled. The nice thing about timed workouts is you get to go at your own pace. So if you can only get in a few more reps, totally fine. We got 10 seconds left. Come on. Can you give me a couple more reps here? You're almost done. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Show those muscles. We finished. We're gonna stretch it out and call it a day. Super proud of you. Awesome job, friends. So proud of you for working so hard. We're gonna kind of cool it down, stretch it out, and do that check-in back with our body. Kind of think about how you came to class mentally, physically, emotionally, as we stretch, okay? Take a big breath in, reach those arms up overhead. And exhale. How's your mood? Big breath, inhale up. How's your fatigue? Cognition? How are those muscles feeling? Maybe feeling a little bit looser. Big breath in, reach arms up overhead. Gently grab one wrist and just kind of pull to one side. As we stretch, I want you to thank your body for how it's moved for you today. Good. Inhale, reach arms up overhead. Grab that other wrist and other side. Just know that I'm proud of you. Thanks for working out with me. You can always put this workout on repeat every other day. Grab a friend, do it with them. Good. Exhale it out. Bring those arms back behind. So the nice thing about like doing the same workout and repeating it, you can kind of start to see your strength improve, your endurance improve. So repetition is not a bad thing. Just give yourself like a break, like a day. And on the days in between, go do some sort of walking outside or whatever. Reach those arms forward. Maybe go to water aerobics, go to a yoga class, stretch. Yeah, whatever feels good. Something a little bit different than just working a total body workout. We don't want to do that every single day or you might get a little too fatigued. Exhale it out. Good. Warrior 1, inhale, arms up overhead, palms face each other. Exhale to warrior 2, push those walls away. Feel a nice stretch in those forearms. And then bring one arm across, rotate in the wrist. Hug that arm to your chest. Good. You got a nice full body workout. Holiday circuit complete. And shake it out. Warrior 1 again, reach arms up overhead. Exhale to warrior 2. Other arm comes across our body. Hug that arm to your chest. Rotate in the wrist. Nice. I'd love to hear from you. Comment below how you did, what you thought. It's been a while since I posted a new workout, so it's been fun to teach again. I've missed it. Shake it out. Let's stretch out that lower body. We're going to extend 1 foot forward, heels on the ground, toes pointed up, and we're just going to reach. Exhaling as I reach, pulling that toe up towards my face if I can. Nice stretch in the calf too. Big breath in. Exhale, reach a little deeper if you can. Then we're going to grab underneath that knee, pull the knee up to a nice little knee hug. Rotate in that ankle. Point and flex the toe. Good. Kind of similar to our warm up, but now we can like hold a little longer. Grab that ankle, place it on top of your thigh. We're going to hinge it forward. Nice little glute stretch here. Play around with the pressures. Now, if you've had like hip surgery or anything, don't do any of these stretches if it's not good for you. So listen to your body. Listen to your body as you stretch too. Like, what do you need? Good. Good. Pull that knee up, place the foot on the floor, other side. So hamstring stretch, extend that heel out, heels on the ground, toes pointed up, and reach. I'm going to inhale, exhale, reach. Another big breath in. See if you can reach a little further. Stretching is really important. We don't want to neglect this part of our workout. Helps with soreness, helps with tightness in our muscles. Good. Grab underneath that knee, pull the knee up towards the chest, rotate in the ankle, point and flex the toe. Nice little hip stretch here. I didn't even mean to, but my nails match my leggings. I'm very holiday themed today with the green shirt and the red pants. Super fun. Didn't even notice. All right, place that ankle on top of your thigh, hinge it forward. Thank you so much for joining me. Super proud of you. Again, just be proud of yourselves for how hard you worked today. And I hope to see you back in another Keep Moving with Emily. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button. Grab that knee, place the foot on the floor. Last big breath in. Exhale it out. And know that you are stronger than MS or whatever else you're walking through. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.